What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here. I'd like to welcome you guys back to my Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Female Grey Jedi Edition. Hope you guys are enjoying this Let's Play so far, and if you are, be sure to hit that like button. It helps out a lot. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. Dantooine. Oh, wait. Oh, right.
Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Terrace. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
We should be safe here.
We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Koth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us.
Did you see
I
that?
will lead you to the Council chambers.
Who's the hut there? Like, look. What is he? We'll have to check it out. Alright, so I actually want to go check what the hell is going on. Shuma, I don't remember this guy. Greeting, young human. You are welcome in my humble abode, as are all others who designed this visit this poor outcast hut. Who are you? I'm known as Shuma. I'm one of the many who have been made poor and disadvantaged by this cruel war. What are you doing here? Alas, even a poor hut businessman is not exempt from the fires of the conflict that now rage between the Sith and Republic. The world my business was based on, Nika, was subject to the most unexpected and unfortunate attack by the Sith armada. The space lanes were clear one day, then the next day were filled with Sith interceptors and closed to traffic. I was under my employ, quite unwittingly of course, certain transport pilots who knew ways to slip me past the blockade above that world. That is the only means by which I managed to escape Nika before the Sith commander deemed it worthless and virus bombed all intelligent life from it. It gives one a new appreciation for the value of the sometimes troubling Jedi Order. Is there anything else you wish? You're a hut. You're most precise, I've seen. Not many people can tell that at the first glance. But I know that is not what you meant. I labor under the misconceptions and biases against my species. We have the unfortunate rep, you see, of being criminals and murderers and worse. But I'm merely a businessman who's been cast off from his home in this most cruel war. Your council has seen it fit to grant me asylum here, away from the dangers in this sector. But enough about my troubles. What more would you have of me? Nothing. Good luck to you then. In all your endeavors. As soon as you come back, I'll be grateful for any conversation. Yeah, I don't remember this guy. I think this guy was cut content. But that's an actually nice hut, which is weird. Greetings, sentient. May I take a moment of your time for a question? Only if I get to ask you something in return. As you desire. Though I suspect there's little information I possess that would be use of an off-worlder such as yourself. I represent a human citizen of Dantooine by the name of Rundul Ot Sulam. His ranch has had considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders for many years. His young daughter was kidnapped by those raiders many years ago and has not returned. Might you have news of her? Her name is Sasha. Is there a reward for this news? I wish there were sentient. The possibility of a reward would certainly make my search much easier. Since his daughter's kidnapping, however, the human citizen I work for has fallen under difficult times. She has no credits to offer. I would still implore you to offer information if you have it. Sasha is missed by her family, and I desire very much to reunite them. You actually believe she's still alive? It is not customary for Mandalorians to terminate their captives. It's my hope Sasha has escaped and been sold into slavery. If so, I may yet locate her. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's too bad. I shall continue my search. Are Mandalorian problems common on Dantooine? I understand they are, though I know little of the history behind this conflict. Someone native to this planet can tell you more. Isn't this something local authorities should handle? Dantooine has little in the way of local authorities sentient. I asked the Jedi of the Enclave to intervene, but they have far more pressing concerns to attend to. As is often the way on this planet, if a citizen wishes to accomplish something, they must seek it to do it themselves. Is there anything of interest on Dantooine that you can tell me about? There's no large urban center on Dantooine if that's what interests you. I find the variety and number of natural habitats to be the most intriguing, however. To get the chance, I would urge you to explore the planet's ranges in more detail. They're quite beautiful. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for your girl. Appreciate that, sentient. Okay, now before we head on over there, there's actually a shop over here. And this guy actually has some good stuff, but the thing is, I don't know if it's really necessary. Greetings, my young friend. Assuming you're not a member of the Order, as you're not wearing the garb of the Jedi. Let me introduce myself. I'm KotOR, proprietor of the general store here on Dantooine. Not much to look at now, I admit, but I'm in on the ground floor. I mean, look at this planet. Majestic fields, rolling plains, wide open terra firma, elbow room. That's what people want. Once word gets out, we have settlers and tourists. And for the Galactic... I missed it, sorry. And guess we'll be waiting for them. Not that blasted Circuit Corp, that's for sure. Not this time, no sir. This time it'll be KotOR who makes the big bucks. But listen to me. You didn't come here to listen to my ramblings on the evils of Zerka Corp. I'll bet, what can I do for you? What do you have against Zerka? Don't get me started on Zerka. They've got a monopoly on half the galaxy already, and they do everything they can to keep anyone else from getting a foothold in their territory. Extortion, bribing officials, and government diplomats. Not to mention driving up prices on essentials like food and water in distant colonies. I've heard stories of them letting people starve to death because they couldn't afford their jacked up prices. And since they've thrown themselves in with the Sith, things have only gotten worse. How's it gotten worse? Sith are tangled up in an expensive war with the Republic. They need supplies, equipment, and resources. There's lots of opportunities for a company with no morals like Zerka to make some major profits. Malak has given them exclusive trading rights wherever the Sith have control. It's bad enough they're helping to finance the Sith war effort, but I've heard rumors of even worse stuff. Slaving, pillaging planets of their resources, genocide of indigenous species. The Sith and Zerka seem to be a perfect match to me. Ah, listen to me going on. You didn't come here to listen to my... Okay. I'd like to see what you have for sale. Alright. He's actually got some good stuff. Like the battle armor. 8-in-1. It's heavy. Light battle armor. It's much cheaper. But mine is pretty good. Sanaski's blade. Stupid expensive for what it is. 3-12. But it's balanced, right? So it's considered a short blade. So you gotta look at it that way. Jurgen Cultist assault rifle. Interface band. That might be worth it, honestly. That's a good thing. 2 computer use, demolitions, and security. Infiltrator gloves. $7 for those. Ah, there's Calrissian's utility belt. Really boosts a bunch of stuff. Retinal combat implant. He does have some good stuff. I actually think I might buy the interface band. It's only 1,000. And how much are the infiltrator gloves? They're too much. But there was another one. Should I get the Calrissian belt? I'm gonna buy that. Yes. I still have tons of credits, man. See, that's the perk of being a BAMF. Yes, I know I lose that, but I'll take the utility belt. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't buy it. Wait, did I not buy it? No, I did buy. Oh, right. Sorry, I thought it was gloves for a minute. My bad. It's not gloves. It's this. Interface band. Resistance for Sonic. What changes? Anything? Damn it, no. It's both the same. But, so keep Brezhik's gloves on then for the time being. Thank you very much for that. Protocol droid. Who are you? Greet you, human. I'm Karol Kar, owner of the outpost of Veritech. Oh, right. Not programmed to interact, so if you desire, I can aid you. See what you have in stock. Alright, so he's got droid stuff. But I'm good for now. Wait, whoa, what was that? Did I see oil slick? I did. That's new. That must have been cut content or something. Anyway, we're done here. We should probably slither on over. I'm gonna save. Lots of conversations happen. Lots of conversing. I love talking and conversing with you. Anyway. Oh, this guy. This is the hunter, isn't he? Welcome to the Jedi Enclave on DanQ8000. I do not believe we know each other. My name is Disra Lurjada. You may call me Disra. How about I call you D's Nuts? Anyway, I've not heard of any new apprentices being accepted for training. What brings you to this place, if I ask? I came here with Bastila. Yeah, of course, I should have known. I've only heard a little of how she escaped the destruction of Terrace. Did she save you from the planet as well? We worked together to save Terrace. Oh, I see. Well, I meant no offense, of course. In any case, it's good to have her back here on DanQ8000. We were afraid Malak had captured her. Hope you enjoy your time. No, this isn't the guy. He's another guy. Alright, good. Let's go. Jedi. You there, Padawan. Why are you disrespecting us?
Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order?
I believe you're mistaken. I'm not Padawan. Came with Bastila.
Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
I didn't come here. Yeah, I'm trying to get a note. I didn't come here to be scolded by you.
No, I suppose you did not. I apologize. Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on DanQ8000. May the Force be with you.
Thank you.
I wish you a pleasant...
Now she's just like, I've embarrassed myself. See, that's where we leave the Enclave. We're not ready for that yet. That's where the order is. I'm actually going up here first real quick. As you can see, they've actually given rando Jedis different colored robes as a part of... I don't know if it's cut content or not, but... Yo. I'm gonna steal from you. I just took his credits and you don't even care. You look like a seasoned Pazak player. You have any cards to sell? I'm good for now. Thanks, soldier boy. Solia. Yeah, this section's not... I don't want to say it's easily missable, but it's just not a part of anything. Oh, it's Alan! I'm gonna take your shit. You guys know Alan Matale. Was he even here? In the main game?
Why are you bothering me? I'm here to speak with the council, not some servant. Please leave, or I shall be forced to tell the council of your rude behavior.
So not yet. Can I keep going?
Why are you bothering?
What a piece of garbage. I've never liked Alan Matale. Anyway, let's go speak to the council. I wish I could say, you know what, bitch, watch your tone or I'll slit it out. Your tongue. I meant to say that. I meant to say watch your tongue. Not... I guess both work. Hold on. I'm going to the training room whether they like it or not. Yes! And there's another mod I think you guys will be very interested in. Once we get there. We did pick up some mods for this. Bam! Upgrade. What did it do? Attack bonus, which I don't. Oh, there's the attack modifier. It's a pretty good weapon. I've heard some people. Oh wait, this is upgradable. Oh my goodness! Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Cancel. Let's undo that for a minute. What did that just do? So it damage resist, but it naturally has a 10. That's a shit mod. So wait a minute. This still isn't as good, believe it or not. It's not as good as this overall. See, now we're at a, what is that? That's a 12, right? That's 12 total of these. That's how I look at it. Dexterity boost. I still think this is the better choice. I'll still modify this for somebody who wants it. 10 and 3 is really solid. Anyway, let's have a word with the squad.
So you are the one who rescued Bastila.
Look at.
It is appropriate you are here.
Look at Vandar.
We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master
Look, he's not
Vandar,
even paying the
and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
Isn't the Jedi Council on Coruscant?
Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine.
What do you want from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Strong in the Force.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this woman. And I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
I'm ready to accept the training, and my age has nothing to do with it.
Such pride, such arrogance. This one is already on the path to the dark side.
As are many who are not given proper training, Master Vrook. Only through our guidance can we hope to lead those who have strayed back to the path of the light.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
We got more dreams.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Don't make it about yourself. Say anything?
No, she didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Let's go.
You got it.
Cool. So, it doesn't really matter who we take here. We could bring the candy man. Normally, in this circumstance, I'd bring Basil and Karth. But I'm going to bring Karth, actually. And the candy man. Let's do it. Yes. What? Alright, speak to Candyman.
Yeah, what do you want?
We get interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought? The enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Mandalorians destroy worlds for honor?
Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death, against oblivion.
That's why you work as a mercenary?
Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Alright, relax your cheese. Let's go. What I'm actually going to do now is switch up to my man Karth Onasi. Because I need to get him some proper weaponry. Wait. What's the difference between the Republic mod armor? This is upgradable. Yet I wasn't able to... It wasn't, though. That's stupid. Anyway, we'll give him Davik's war suit. But improved power blast. I think we've already got that. So it's kind of useless. We'll give him the Verpine. He's still repping Bendek. Bendek! Star Killer! I'll leave it, actually. Mandalorian implant. Look at this. Skills, awareness 2, regen 1, and strength of 1. I might have to take that from him when the time comes.
What?
I'm here.
Karth looks pretty litty. I am the candy man. La 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 la. Oh my gosh. Wait, where are we right now? Sorry. The Jedi Enclave, right. Okay, let's get litty.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she...
At least you're facing me this time there.
A vision of
Vandar
Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
What? How would Bastila know if we shared a dream?
She says she has felt your presence within the dream. The presence she has felt within you ever since...
Master Vandar.
Ever since Taris. It is not unknown for this to happen between two people strong in the Force. Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I'm having visions now?
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together.
What are you talking about?
You and she are linked. as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
I will try my best.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
How can it be stopped?
Perhaps our hope lies in the dream you and Bastila shared. The Council has come to the conclusion that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
No, I don't want to sound like a pussy. Alright, I'm ready now, I accept.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
As you wish.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult.
Training sabers!
Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
I want to ask some questions, Master Jar, about Revan and Malak.
Few mention those names around here anymore, but I suppose it is just as dangerous to deny they were ever part of the Order. When I was still on Coruscant, Revan and Malak often came to me for additional training. In particular, Revan's hunger to learn seemed insatiable. I should have recognized this as a warning sign, but I perceived the young Padawan's lust for knowledge as simple exuberance and eagerness. Revan was my most promising pupil, one I felt sure would someday become a champion of the Jedi Order.
What happened?
The Jedi Order moved too slowly for Revan and Malak. We were too cautious in their eyes. They always sought to learn far quicker than their masters felt was prudent. It is one thing to understand a lesson, but to truly comprehend it takes a wisdom that only comes with time. Several years ago, when the Mandalorian threat first arose, Revan and Malak were eager to journey to the Outer Rim to defeat the enemy of the Republic. But the Council felt it best if we moved with care and caution. The true threat the Council feared had not yet revealed itself, but Revan would not be dissuaded. charismatic and powerful, it was inevitable many of the Order would flock to Revan's seemingly noble cause. Malak was the first to join his closest friend. Others soon followed, many of our youngest and brightest, intent on saving the galaxy from the Mandalorian threat.
What happened to this noble mission?
They were foolish to disregard the Council's wishes. I do not know what happened to Revan, Malak, and their followers on the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim, but something corrupted them. Their ideals became twisted, their spirits were tainted, and they fell to the dark side. There is a lesson in this, a lesson you would do well to take to heart. The dark side can corrupt even the most noble of Jedi.
Heed this lesson.
You have learned much, yet there is much more for you to still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear and focused mind. When you feel that you are ready to continue your training, know that you can find me here.
Well, I am ready. I'm a save. What did I lose? 6 hours 31? Yes. Done with Davik's estate.
Greetings, my young pupil.
Yes. I'm ready.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy in the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations. You must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
I'm ready for these tests.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
I'm ready. I think I remembered. I've always remembered the Sith one a lot better.
Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
Yes.
Soon your apprenticeship.
You were supposed to read the book.
In the tradition.
Ready for these tests.
First, there is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
Knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity. I remember that.
There is no chaos.
There is harmony. Yes.
There is no death.
Force. I remember that one for sure.
You have learned
yeah.
Well, apprentice.
I aced that one. Normally I struggle, but
you are a full member of our order. But first,
after playing this game so many times, you finally remember.
And learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct her lightsaber with her own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Now here's the thing. There is a mod install that actually gives you more choices for lightsaber. Oh wait, Dorak. Sorry, man.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
What colors are there?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
Alright, so I had to do a bit of digging because I couldn't remember what I chose. But in my first KotOR Let's Play, I chose Guardian. Second Let's Play, I chose Sentinel. And so that means with this third one, I should pick Consular. I'm really glad that I didn't pick Consular in my last one, because I'm already a class that uses, you know, whatchamacallit. I'm already a class that uses skills, and that's kind of what sent. This does more force powers. So I think I'm going to do Consular.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask
Gotta
you
go with every
questions,
combo.
and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
I think that's the Guardian, that's the Sentinel, and I think that's the Consular.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
Guardian, Sentinel, Consular.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
Smash the door down. Try to pick the lock. Very much a Sentinel there. Even though my whatchamacallit class, geez, I can't remember it. My Scoundrel or Scout class, rather, is better suited to pick the lock, but knock.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question.
Ooh.
You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Hunt them down, lure them out in a trap, coordinate with planetary government. That's, yep.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Consular. Which color and path do you believe yourself?
Green.
Here is a green crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you on how to construct it.
Okay. Now, oh yeah, level up time. All right, so now we're actually given. Now, normally, I think there must have been a mod installed where everything is a single class. Let's see, what does it recommend? Hold on. No, I'm gonna pick that myself. My computer use is already quite boosted, so I'm gonna boost this. But now we get 4 skills. Treat injury goes up, awareness goes up, and we'll do computer use as well. Very important. But remember, we're wearing belts and stuff. All right, so here's something we can do. We can now finally get. We already got a Master 2 weapon. Eventually, we'll get some stuff. But what I'm gonna do is, I think Master Critical Strike, because it's super good. I'm gonna get Cure as my first one. I'm also gonna get. Oh, dude, these are new. Way more. Oh, I forgot. This is the cut content. Way more universal. So, like, neutral. This is perfect for me. Perfect Jedi stuff. Check it out. Let's see. Resilience, contention. Look at that. Look at that. Just by getting these feats. That is excellent. What? Look at this. Forced meditation. Forced revitalize. Revive the body of any ally who's fallen, rekindling the life. I'm so glad I'm a Consular, because I'm going to get a ton of these force powers. Light side power. Oh my god, there's so many to choose from. Good god. What does it recommend? Stun and stasis. I'll take one of that. Where's Destroy Droid? They've already given me Force Push. Force Pull. So they have new ones. Well, obviously. Dark. So there's way more universal powers, which is nice. So now I'm going to, like, get so many of these powers. It's going to be crazy. I don't have to get the dark side powers. Affect Mind might be good. Force Sense, but I have a pretty good Persuade. Force Protect, Force Stealth. It's insane, man. And these are different, like, hold on. Look at that, attack modifier. Ill-suited for prolonged duels. Determination. -6. See, there are some ways. There are some things. They all do negatives. See, these are negative defense bonus drops. So this is probably your best balanced power, I'd say, if I'm going to do that. It is a force, though. It's a force point. Don't forget. I can't believe it didn't select cure for me. One sec. Stun, and then force push. I'm okay with that. Dude, that's awesome. Gotta love those perks.
What?
You need to level up. Attributes. The recommended is usually good. Wait. I'll give him that. And balance him out. There we go. Attributes. He doesn't really need the strength anymore. I'm going to boost his dexterity. Demos. Treat injury. Alright, we'll do the power attack and there you go, the rapid fire. And back to me. Now here's the other thing. So I don't have obviously I don't have my 2-weapon item yet. He's gonna give me this, but here's the cool thing about this, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. What are we, 642? Nope, 633, 35. Oh. Watch. New mod as well, I'll show you.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Check it. I actually get to choose what kind of lightsaber I want from the beginning. And instead of just getting a standard lightsaber, which is what they give you normally, we want double-bladed. And we can choose the actual color as well. Alright, so I've actually looked at these guys, and I realized what they are. You got the standard colors here, the blue, green, and yellow, the ones you normally get to choose in the default KotOR game. Red and purple, you find a ton of them. And purple is more like a violet, if I'm honest. So, I don't know why it's just purple. Now, Heart of the Guardian, Mantle of the Force. If you guys are not familiar, when KotOR originally came out, and Xbox Live first became a thing, they actually had a DLC that you could download, and it was just a station where they'd sell rare items at an insane amount of money. Now, obviously, I've never been able to use that DLC in my Let's Plays because you can't access that downloadable content anymore because, well, the server's been shut down. So, thanks to mods, though, these are 2 lightsaber crystals that you can actually get from, you know, from that DLC, but we get to pick. Now, I know what these look like. This is more of a lighter orange, kind of an orange, not quite red. And Mantle of the Force is kind of a silvery blue. It looks very good. Now, the difference is, from what I remember, each crystal already gave you something unique to do. Does that make sense? So I'm going to pick Mantle of the Force because it's a nicer color. It looks more gray to me, more like suited to the gray. Whereas the Heart of the Whatevers, that one is like more dark side-ish. But I'm sure we will find more crystals. Like I said, there's mods, guys. That's the beautiful thing. So this, now I know I'm a consular, but there you go. See how it's kind of a light blue? That's very beautiful. It apparently doesn't, but it's rare. Okay, now we're going to go and equip it. I know it's not green, but look, see how it's kind of a light blue? It is kind of green, though, isn't it? I'd say that kind of suits it. It's like kind of clear, so it's like we're kind of light, but we're not.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
What will these crystals do for me?
They can modify simple things, such as the color of your blade, or complex ones, such as crystals that reputedly increase the strength of the beam. But you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
I'm ready.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
You want me to kill the Kathhounds?
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
Cool. You know more than you're telling me.
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Thank you. All right. New sounds. Are you gonna ever put it away? Wait, don't I have robes too? I don't have any robes yet. That's right. See, isn't that awesome? More realistic stuff. Alright, guys. Well, I'm gonna save. I think I might... Is Bastila... Can I switch? Hold on. I can't take Bastila, so I'll leave Karth. I think I've actually taken Mission with me. But anyway, I'm gonna save again, sorry. And now we're gonna venture out towards the Grove. We might not necessarily deal with the Grove first thing, but we'll do a lot of stuff. Sweet. Oh, sorry. Gotta talk to you. Thank you, bye. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media. Facebook.com/DanQ8000 for live streams and other content. Twitter, DanQ8000. Instagram, DanQ8K. And Snapchat, DanQ8000. If you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie, there's a link to my shop in the description below. And if you want to save 10% off your next DX Racer, link in the description. Be sure to use the promo code DanQ8000 at checkout. Alright, guys, thank you so much again. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. I'll be seeing you soon for more content. But until then, let's hand things over to Noxel. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah.